Hello, a very good morning to all Indian football lovers from wherever you are throughout the country. We are here at the Dijendralal Roy Memorial District Stadium, located in the Krishnanagar, one of the most historic town of West Bengal under the district of Nadia. It's the match between West Bengal, who will be taking on the Railways. It is the match number one of this day. If we looking at the history of this tournament, then we can see that the Senior Women's National Football Championship for RAJMATA JIJABAI Trophy is the premier women's state competition in India. The first edition of the annual tournament was held in Manipur in the year of 1992. All affiliated state associations of the All India Football Federation are eligible to participate in the Rajmata Jijabai Trophy, which is played on league cum knockout basis. Manipur have been the most predominant side in the history of the Senior Women's National Football Championship for Rajmata Jijabai Trophy, staggeringly winning 23 out of the 30 editions so far. West Bengal and Tamil Nadu have won 2 titles each, while Odisha and Railways have been champions one. The Senior Women's National Football Championship for Rajmata Jijabai Trophy, also known as the Senior Women's National Football Championship or simply the Rajmata Jijabai Trophy since the year of 2024, is a women's football tournament contested by state associations and government institutions in India. And today, the 15 times finalist West Bengal are ready to set off against fourth time finalist Railways. The pitch is ready. Both the teams are ready to enter into the pitch. Here comes the match officials of this tournament. And we are very closing to the kickoff time. The two teams are very experienced side. A large number of players like Sulanjana Raul from Bengal, Moshumi Murmu, Rimpa Haldar. On the other hand, Anju Tamang from Railways and Yumnam Kamladevi, all they have played in the Indian Women's League over the past few years. So, we are expecting to witness one of the most enchanting come fascinating soccer battle today here. The match officials are ready to whistle off this game. And now the toss time. The two team captains, well experienced in the Indian football circuit, especially in Indian women's football. From the railway side, Anju Tamang. They are shaking hands with the match officials. And then they are going to decide the sides in today's high voltage soccer battle. From Bengal side, Sulanjana Raul are holding the key of captaincy. On the other hand, the experienced Anju Tamang. She is holding the key of captaincy from railway side. And we are more closing to the time of kickoff. The match will be held in the beautiful city of Krishnanagar. The city of Krishnanagar has also a rich football culture, rich football heritage. During the colonial period, the British officers thought that the game of football should be included in the extracurriculum activities, and that's why during the year of 1890, football will be kicked off in the green premises of Krishnanagar College. Mr. Billing was the principal of that time. Some of the most renowned footballers from this district who were then participated in some of the big clubs like Mohun Bagan East Bengal. And here comes the match referee to whistle up this game. The two teams are ready to demonstrate their power is their prowess, their football skills, and their capability, their caliber. In their first game, Bengal really thrashed Meghalaya by 7-0. On the other hand, Railways unfortunately defeated in front of Sikkim. And here comes the start of the game. The West Bengal Tigresses will be operating from left to right of your screen. On the other hand, the Railways girls will be operating from right to left of your screen. Throwing in favor of Railways. Trying to place it forward inside the box, but beautifully anticipated by the West Bengal defenders. And here is a quick counter attack by West Bengal girls. Back pass, trying to place it forward. Lovely touch, but couldn't find the proper man. And here is a quick counter attack from railway side. The Bengal defenders need to be more cautious as railway girls. They wanted to take the early lead just because of it is a do or die match for them. Somehow the ball went it out, throwing in favor of West Bengal. They are trying to operate, they are trying to building up their attack from the left flank. And both the teams trying to dominate in the midfield. Oh, lovely through pass. Can it be a 1-0 for West Bengal? Oh, what a goal! Early minute of the game. The jersey number 7 scored the goal for West Bengal. The table toppers are still takes the lead in this second match against Railways. Lovely tap in, lovely forward through, and a precision finish. Absolutely marvelous, absolutely spectacular. And the scoreline has been changed in the town of Krishnanagar in D. General Roy Memorial District Stadium. It's 1-0 for West Bengal. Just 3 minutes are passed. West Bengal takes the early lead. And the founder or creator of this goal was the jersey number 7. Here comes another attack from West Bengal. Can they take the lead? And here it is. That's a beautiful goal. From the beginning of the game, from the beginning of the match, from the beginning of the soccer battle, they are started to torment the railway side. And this time, the jersey number 18, who has scored the goal and rattled the net, the back of the net. Within a minute, the score line once again has been changed. It is West Bengal 2, the Railways nil. The Bengal Tigresses are keep showing their dominance, are keep showing their prowess in this match also. In their last match, they have really smashed away Meghalaya by 7-0. However, we are expecting from the railway side that they want to take the lead. They want to show their demonstrations, their power, their capability. But somehow, all these are got into vain in front of West Bengal girls. And here is the first corner of this game. In favor of Railways. Let's have a hope from this girl. Lovely tap in. Oh, what a beautiful, marvelous cross from the railway side. From its inception, the West Bengal girls have already started to demonstrate their dominance, their dictatorship in this match. Lovely forward through, but this time, jersey number 5 from railway side, the defender was present at this occasion. 6 minutes have been passed. But if you look at the score line, now this time West Bengal 2, Railways nil. Now the railway side trying to keep the position back. It's a long ranger from West Bengal side, but The shot has been far, far away from the post. Now, gradually, the railway side trying to accumulate their attackers from the left flank, but here another counter attack from West Bengal. Oh, lovely through pass. Can he make it inside the box? Over the shot. Lovely first touch. And then she turned around. But unfortunately, he couldn't find the back of the net. The West Bengal girls are really tormenting to the opposition defense. And this time, railway defense are much more fragile, much more disintegrated. However, they are trying to build up counter-attack, but no fruitful result from their side. It's a safe catch by West Bengal keeper Mamuni Das. Long ball finds to Sulanjana Raul, but somehow missed the position. Here is a counter attack from railway side. Lovely shot from jersey number 7, but somehow he can't put it. She can't put it in the back of the net. Gradually, the railway girls trying to building up their attack from the right flank down the line. But however, the West Bengal defense are still consolidated, still solicited. Here is a lovely shot and what a save from Mamuni Dash. It's a long ranger. The shots have come in from the top box by the railway girls and Mamuni Das. Look at the replay. The jersey number line. Lovely tap in and a left-footed strike. But Mamuni Das stretching his left hand and cleared the ball. Lovely fist. Once again by Mamuni Das. The West Bengal goalkeeper. This time, oh, there is a misconnection. Oh! There is a miscommunication between the West Bengal defenders. They need to be more cautious. After 10 minutes, the railway girls started putting pressure upon the West Bengal defense. But somehow, the score line in favor of West Bengal still now. After the 11th minute of the game, the railway girls started to showing their attacking capability, the caliberness. But somehow, they are still finding the equalizer. West Bengal keeper Mamuni Das laid down on the field. Hopefully, she is not injured much so. Somehow, the West Bengal defense have lost their nerves, but now they are trying to building up the counter attack from the right flank. Lovely cross, but nowhere inside the box. Still keep position. Remarkably played, but this time the ball position being played back by the railways. Already they have started putting pressure upon the Bengal defense. Finally, the ball went it out. Throwing in favor of railways. Lovely tap in the first touch, but much more power generated on the ball. So goal kick in favor of West Bengal. Almost the first quarter of this game have been passed. West Bengal girls have taken the 2 goal leads in the early minutes of the game, but somehow, gradually, railway side after the 11th minute of the game trying to put pressure upon the Bengal defense. The position being played back by the Bengal girls. Here is a counter attack from the left flank. Another. She still has an option, but lovely catch, safe catch from the keeper of railways. This time, she was present at the near post and she has made no hesitation to keep the ball under his control. Both the teams are trying to take the dominance of the center, but here comes another attack from the right flank. Long ranger. Oh no! Somehow, inches away, the shots comes in from the jersey number 7 of Bengal side. Inches away from the first post. And maybe it could be a 3-0 for West Bengal. The position being played back by the railways. Long throwing. Find the jersey number 10. A brilliant cross. But somehow, Anju Tamang couldn't reach the ball, meet the ball. And there is another attack. Quick counter attack from West Bengal. Can she make it 3-0? And yes, it is! The jersey number 7. How cool, how composed she was. And made it 3-0 for West Bengal. If we're looking at the replay, what a combination, what a deadly combination being played between these two girls. Sulanjana Rao, jersey number 7, and the now score line in favor of West Bengal. The railway side now are totally putting under pressure, and it's a very, very difficult task for them to come back in this match while they are playing against such a strong opponent like West Bengal. From 18 to 19 minutes have been passed here in the DL Roy Memorial District Stadium. Score line totally in favor of West Bengal. West Bengal 3, Railways nil. Can she make it 4-0? Over the shot and makes it 4-0. Jersey number 22. First of all, she made a lovely first touch. And then, how cool, how composed. And placed it onto the second post. She rattled the back of the net once again. And the scoreline has been changed again and again. West Bengal 4, Railway FC nil. A complete roller coaster has been created by the West Bengal girls upon the railway defense. And this time, within the second quarter of this match, the railway defenders are totally collapsed, are totally disintegrated. Now here, can she make it 5? But now, this time, the railway keeper was present. From the beginning of this match, a beautiful combination between Rimpa Haldar and Shongita Basfor and Sulanjana Rao have been witnessed in this game, in this first half of the game. And now, Rimpa Haldar, left-footed strike from the ball, but this time can't put it between the sticks. The railway defense are completely collapsed, are completely dismantled, are completely disintegrated in front of the attacking waves of West Bengal girls. 22 minutes have been passed here in the DL Roy Memorial Stadium. Can she make it 5? But no, straight to the keeper. The waves of attacks have been pulled down on the railway defense and they are completely disabled. Face off. Attack is trying to build up, but no. The ball went it out again. Throwing in favor of West Bengal. From its inception, Sulanjana Raul, Sangita Basford, Rimpa Haldar, this trio combination have completely destroyed the railway defense. And that's why the scoreline in favor of West Bengal. They have already scored 4 within the second quarter of this match. And this time again, down to the left flank. A left footed strike from the top box. But no, she can't put it within the sticks. Second corner of this match. Lovely cross. Can there make any danger? Oh, for the chance. Can she make it 6-0? But no. Almost. The goal number 6 are coming up for West Bengal. But unfortunately, now position played back by Railways. But somehow, in case of entering into the penetrative zone of West Bengal defense, the attackers of Railway Girls are still didn't make any impact. From the right flank again, Rimpa Haldar trying to build up attack, but this time quickly closed down by the railway defense. A crucial anticipation. Now, from this situation, the task is being more and more complicated for the railway girls as they are down by 4-0 against one of the strongest opponent of this Rajmata Jijabai tournament, West Bengal. Trying to keep position, being played back by West Bengal girls. They are trying to build up attack on. Oh, here is a lovely touch. Can she make Make it, but wonderful save by Mamoni Das from West Bengal. Let's look at the replay. The jersey number 10, crucially using his right foot, especially the right footed strike. But Mamoni Das this time was present near the second post and stretching his left hand again. She has done a brilliant performance under the sticks. And here is a drink spec. The coaches of both the team are trying to give advices, valuable advices to their respective girls. Now the task has become very, very difficult to the railways to come back in this contest, in this tournament. Already they have 4-0 down against West Bengal. However, in their first match, they are constantly fight against Sikkim, but somehow, unfortunately, they have lost the game after the end of 90 minutes. But here, their second game, they are completely destroyed. Totally being frustrated by the West Bengal attackers, especially the trio combination Sulanjana Raul, Rimpa Haldar, Shongita Basfor. They are constantly making pressure upon the defense. Here is a corner in favor of Railways. Lovely cross in. A cross coming in, but this time blocked by the defenders. The ball went it out again. Throwing in favor of Railways. Oh, quick counter attack by the Bengal girls. Can she make it 5-0? Oh, what a shot and what a save. At the right time, right position this time. The railway keeper come up from the goal line and stretched her body to make a valuable save in favor of Railways. Throw in favor of West Bengal. One of the most notable features of West Bengal footballers. Now this time, another trying to put in pressure on the penetrative zone of Railways. Numerous times, the girls of West Bengal are easily capable to penetrate, to make a hole between the four defenders of Railways. However, the railway side trying to make some counter attacks, but ultimately they can't penetrate properly in the penetrative zone of West Bengal defense. Rock solid performance by the West Bengal defenders. From the first match till now, the West Bengal girls have already scored 11 goals in favor of them, and it can be stated that they are almost one step forward to the next round. 33 minutes have been passed in the DL Roy Stadium located in the Krishnanagar district of Nadia. The score line in favor of West Bengal. They are really tormenting. They are really destroying the railway side. And the railway girls this time have no clues against the opposition. Now quick counter attack from West Bengal from the left flank. Can she make it 5-0? But no, this time the railway defenders are cautious and cleared it away. Cornered once again in favor of West Bengal. If we talk about the Rimpa Haldar, the jersey number 7 from West Bengal, in the year of 2021, Rimpa Haldar faced a setback when she missed out on a spot in the final squad for the India Under 19 women's team in the SAF Women's Championship. The disappointment hit hard, and for a moment, she thought about walking away from football altogether. But deep down, she wasn't ready to give up. She kept pushing herself day after day. Then, in the year of 2024, everything changed for her. Rimpa, a forward, finally stepped onto the field. For her senior A, here is a chance for West Bengal again. But no, this time, referee blows his whistle for free kick in favor of Railways. But I am telling that in the year of 2024, everything changed for Rimpa Haldar. She finally stepped onto the field for her senior debut against Bangladesh in the SAF Women's Championship 2024. As she pulled on the Indian jersey, a flood of emotions surged through her. All the struggles, the doubts, and the hours of training led to this moment. Having come on as a substitute in the 52nd minute, Rimpa dished out an impressive display on her debut. She didn't allow the nerve to overshadow her natural game. A couple of her through passes were eye-catching and had the Bangladesh defense in all sorts of trouble. The 17-year-old Rimpa. And here is a chance for West Bengal again. Can she make it 5-0? And yes, it is! The jersey number 22 from West Bengal side makes it 5-0. And it's prior entering into the lemon break. It's a 5-star performance from West Bengal girls. Look at this attack. I don't understand why the railway defenders allowing her and constantly giving her much more spaces to create his preferable angles for rattling the net. And she has done beautifully. The jersey number 23 And now this time, the scoreline has been changed once again. It's West Bengal 5, the Railways nil. Still jersey number 23, can she make it 6-0? And what a lovely cross! Oh no! She should have done much better. How does she miss it? Attack after attack on the railway defense. Completely destroyed their fighting mentality. And this time, they are putting really under pressure. And again, this time, inside the box. But no, this time, the defenders are much more cautious. But in the meanwhile, already they have conceded 5 times against West Bengal. And now they have no options. No clues. And can she make it 6-0? And yes, it is! And this time, Sulanjana Rao again, the jersey number 17, makes it 6-0 for West Bengal. What a combination! Magnificent, absolutely magnificent, absolutely marvelous, absolutely fascinating, absolutely enchanting moment for the West Bengal supporters, West Bengal football lovers, the entire Krishnanagar city are started to cheering up the girls, the West Bengal girls, as they have taken 5-6 goals against their opposition, the Railways. 5 minutes here are left in the regulation time of first half. Again, left flank from the left flank. But this time, the cross was not good enough. Went it out once again and throwing in favor of West Bengal. A totally devastating performance from West Bengal girls. They are really tormenting the railway footballers. And they have this time no clues to make any hindrance, to make any obstacles, to make any walls in front of the waving of attacks. We are coming more close to the end of the first half. But this time, corner once again in favor of Railways. The fourth time finalist, this Railway. Now they are completely dismantled, completely destroyed in front of West Bengal's girls' prowess. Trying to make a long ranger, but no fruitful result. Almost 40 to 45 yards out from the penalty box. She takes a long ranger, The attackers of railway side, but put it into vain. The supporters of West Bengal have already started to cheer up their tigresses as they have almost entered into the final round of this tournament. Now, the railway side trying to get the position back, but here comes another counter attack from West Bengal. She tries to find out Sulanjana Raul, but somehow position being played back by Railways. Goal kick in favor of West Bengal. 1 minute are left here in the first half, and then referee blows the half-time whistle. Today, the trio combination of Rimpa Haldar, Sulanjana Raul, Sangita Basfor have completely demolished the railway defense. This time, they are trying to create some constructive attack. But this time, a quick counter attack from West Bengal. They are constantly trying to enhance their goal difference before moving to the lemon break. 2 minutes have been added. And let's have a hope. Bengal, can they make it 7-0 for them? This time, railway side trying to make a counter attack by using the left flank, but they are all attacks put in vain in front of the rock solid West Bengal defense. The consolidated four backs. A cross coming in inside the box, but this time a safe catch by Mamoni Dash, the West Bengal keeper. She has made no hesitation to catch the ball. And this time again, oh, enough space have been created. Can she make it 7-0? And oh, what a lovely goal! Absolutely magnificent Rimpa Haldar, the jersey number 7. Absolutely magnificent, absolutely brilliant, absolutely cheering, and absolutely fascinating, absolutely enchanting. Enough space have been created in the railway defense in the penetrative zone. And this time again, Rimpa Haldar, the jersey number 7, has made it 7-0 for West Bengal. No obstructions, no clues, no answers are coming in from the railway side. And this time, already the West Bengal side are seated on the driving seat. And here is the halftime whistle. Let's have a look. Some key moments of the first half. Here, at the first minute of the game, Rimpa Haldar, the jersey number 7, makes it 1-0, and here it is, makes it 2-0. Some counter attacks have been made by the railway side, but they don't build up any constructive football. And here is the moment, 3-0 for West Bengal. Rimpa Haldar just put it inside the net. And here comes the 4-0. And this time the jersey number 7 almost scored the goal, and Mamoni Das stretched his left hands and saved the ball. And here comes the 5-0 in favor of West Bengal from jersey number 23. And this time Sulanjana Rao makes it 5-0 inside the box. Right footed strike, and this time the 6-0. And halftime scoreline, it's West Bengal 7, Railways 0. Welcome back to the second half of this game. And here comes the start of the second half. And now, this time, Railway Girls will be operating from left to right of your screen. On the other hand, the Bengal Girls will be operating from on the reverse direction. After the end of the first half, the West Bengal Girls really demonstrated a 7-star performance. And against them, the Railway Girls have no clues, have no answers in order to make a strong hindrance in front of them. And here comes the first attack of the second half in favor of Railways. But now this time, the West Bengal keeper was present at the right position in this case. The Bengal girls are trying to building up attack from the right flank, but this time referee says play on. Here is an appeal for free kick from West Bengal side. Let's have a look on the second half actions. The West Bengal girls are constantly keeping pressure upon the railway defense, and they are trying to enhance their goal difference against them. On the other hand, the task was very difficult, very challenging for the railway side to make a dramatic comeback in this game. However, the West Bengal side, Sulanjana Raul, Shongita Baspor, Rimpa Haldar almost have pocketed 3 points from this game. Throw in favor of Railway Girls. Both the teams are trying to keep dominant in the middle, but somehow West Bengal have already established their football dictatorship over Railways and completely thrashed them by 7-0 till now. Here comes a chance can be created, trying to take long ranger, but this time the ball has gone far away from the post. Goal kick in favor of Railways. The fourth time finalists now this time are really under pressure. The girls of Railways have already acknowledged, have already aware about the fact that this was very challenging for them to make a illusionary comeback. But here comes quick counter attack from West Bengal. But the possession being played back by the railways. Throw in favor of West Bengal. The ball went it out. 50 minutes have already passed of the second half, but still the score in favor of West Bengal. They have netted 7 times against their opposition. Free kick in favor of West Bengal. A short challenge have come in. Long ball trying to find out Sulanchana Rao, but this time the defenders of railways are becoming more and more cautious, and here comes, they are trying to build up an attack from left flank, but no, a rock solid defense from West Bengal girls. From the beginning of the match, the defenders constantly showing their dominance, their consolidation. A quick counter attack in the meanwhile is being made by West Bengal, but somehow the ball went it out. Throw in favor of West Bengal. 6 minutes of the second half have been passed. The attackers of West Bengal are trying to penetrate in the opposition box. Lovely crossing. A cross coming in inside the box, but nowhere to meet the ball. Now the possession being played back by the railways. But somehow they are really under pressure. They are trying to building up attack from the right flank, but the timing of the defenders of West Bengal girls are very presentable, are very acknowledgeable. Now this time the game has been switched off onto the left flank. Anju Tamang, but no, she has lost the position. Quick counter attack from West Bengal, but the Bengal Tigresses have also lost the position. Here is a clumsy football from both the sides. Now this time, a quick counter attack from the right flank. Rimpa Haldar should have done much better. And finally, the ball went it out. Once again, throw in favor of railways. They have to create more constructive attacks if They want to make a dramatic comeback, but now the ball is under control of Mamoni Dash, the West Bengal keeper. A quick counter attack from the left flank down the line, switching over it to the right. Rimpa Haldar, Sulanjana Raul, and here comes another open situation. Can she make it 8-0? But no. This time, the railway defenders are more cautious and smartly cleared it away. However, possession being played back by the West Bengal girls. They are trying to dominate the midfield, and they have already established their dominance over the railways. However, from the beginning of the second half, railways trying to build up some constructive attacks, but still now they didn't make it in front of the rock solid defense of West Bengal. And the number 10, Anju Tamang of Railway FC of Railways have been brought down. Anju Tamang, a well experienced campaigner, well experienced customer who have already played in the IWL, that is Indian Women's League, over the past few years. Almost the first quarter of the second half been passed. It's still West Bengal 7, Railways nil. Now this time, the West Bengal girls trying to build up attack from the right flank. Long ranger across coming in, but this time the railway defenders were present at that place. Here is a long ranger from the top box, almost 40 to 45 yards. A right footed strike have come in, but this time the railway keeper was present at the right time, at right occasion. Now, Rimpa Haldar looking some space, but the power has much more generated. A cross coming in inside the box, but this time the railway defense are becoming much more aware. The Bengal side are trying to build up attack from the left flank. Lovely forward through this time, but no, the railway keeper are present at the right time, right place. Here comes another attack, another constructive attack is being made. Enough options in front of Sulanjana Raul. A cross coming in inside the box. But another clearance. If we talk about the Anju Tamang, the two substitutes has been made from Bengal side. The jersey number 6 are coming onto the field. And here, the jersey number 15 are ordered to march out. If we talk about the Anju Tamang, the captain of railway side, now she played for East Bengal in the club level and the Indian women's national team. She has also represented rising students, Setu FC Odisha and Gokulam Kerala in the Indian Women's League. If we look at her early career, Tamang played football with boys while growing up and did not encounter a professional coach until she was 17. At the age of 19, she progressed to an academy and played in the inaugural Indian Women's League. And if we're looking at his honors, she has already achieved a bunch of honors. That is SAF Women's Championship 2019, South Asian Games Gold Medal 2019, and in favor of Red and Gold Brigade, East Bengal, the Indian Women's League 2024-25 and Indian Women's League also 2017-18 in favor of Rising Students Club, and once upon a time she also get the badge of runner-up title in Indian Women's League in the year of 2019-20. Here is an attack. Enough options. Can she make it 8-0? But no. The jersey number 21 from West Bengal. Almost. Another chance have been opened up in front of her. But she couldn't utilize it properly. Now, railway side, this time trying to build a counter attack, but nowhere was present in the penetrative zone of the opposition box. Now, this time, another counter attack from the right flank. The West Bengal girls are trying to keep constant pressure upon the railway defense, a long ranger. But this time, there is a safe catch by railway keeper Reshmi Kumari. Slunjan around, trying to make some space. Back pass, played it back to the keeper Mamuni Das. Long ball, but this time cleared it away. Somehow, trying to find out Sulanjana Raul, but she was not in the position. And this time, another attack from the right flank, inside the box, across coming in, but nowhere at the goal mouth situation. Should have done much better. A trio combination, once again, being witnessed in the opposition's box. That is Rimpa Haldar, Sulanjana Raul, and the Songita Baskur. Rimpa Haldar across coming in, but this time straight to the keeper, Reshmi Kumari. However, a glimpses of clumsy football is being watched in the center. Oh, lovely through pass. Can she touch it? But no. Anju Tamang tried to win back it, but somehow the ball went it out. Throw in favor of West Bengal. Almost the fourth quarter of this match have been passed. It's still West Bengal 7, the Railways 0. A dominating performance, a tormenting performance, devastating football presentation have been witnessed in favor of West Bengal, and they have already scored 11 goals from the first match till the second game of the 70 minutes. Looking some space. Here she find out. Lovely square pass. A left-footed strike, but not so much power generated in this strike. That's why Reshmi Kumari, the railway's keeper, has not been tested properly. the possession being played back by Railways. However, they are trying to build up some attacks, some constructive attacks, but at the final moment, at the final third, and especially into the penetrative zone, they didn't make any significant impact. And that's why the Bengal girls, the Bengal defenders, have easily made a strong wall in front of them. Throwing in favor of West Bengal. Sulanjana Raul, long ranger from his left footed strike, but somehow she couldn't find the back of the net. She couldn't place it properly between the sticks. Goal kick in favor of Railways. Crucial interception by the Bengal defenders. They are trying to build up attacks. Played back to the keeper, Mamuni Das. Very good ball position being witnessed from West Bengal from the beginning of the match. Another counter attack cross coming in inside the box. Can he? Oh no! How she miss it? How does she miss it? A lovely cross. Let's have a look. Replay. A lovely cross from the right flank. Rimpa Haldar. She can't believe it. How does she miss it from that place? Almost inches away. The ball hit the crossbar. She can't believe it. Somehow, still, the score in favor of West Bengal 7, the Railways nil. And now, we are moving into the drinks break of the second half. Almost, the fourth quarter of this game have been passed. If we talk about Sangeeta Basford, one of the crucial forward of Bengal team, Sangeeta Basford from bench warmer to Indian football, Spin. She has an inspiring story. Sangeeta Basford opens up about India's AFC Asian Cup qualification, FIFA World Cup dreams, and her journey. When the Indian women's football team booked its spot in the AFC Women's Asian Cup qualifiers after more than 2 decades, Sangeeta Basford stood at the heart of the historic moment, scoring twice in the decisive match against Thailand. Sangeeta sparked a belief For Shongita, who has spent over a decade in Indian football, the qualification was a moment of personal triumph. And here comes another attack inside the box. But this time, much more cautious than the railway defenders. They are trying to build up some counter attacks. However, their attacks or counter attacks are totally disintegrated, completely disabled in front of the West Bengal Tigresses. They are rock solid, defending walls. And somehow, Anju Tamang, Kamla Devi didn't make any fruitful impact in the opposition's penetrative zone. The ball again went it out, throwing in favor of West Bengal. Another counter attack from right flank. But here is an appeal from West Bengal side. But the referee says play on. Sulanjana Raul. Lovely tap in. Oh, what a forward through. Can she make it? No. Straight to the keeper, Reshmi Kumari. However, she has enough options to play the ball forward. But somehow, she take a left-footed strike and straight to the keeper. Another cross coming in inside the box. But couldn't find Sulanjana Raul. If we looking at the second half, the railway defenders are much more conscious and much more aware about the attacking waves of West Bengal girls. Here comes, after a long time, a counter attack from the right flank, but somehow they are all attacks put into vain in front of defensive wall. A lovely defensive setup was made there by the West Bengal girls. From the beginning of the match, the defenders of West Bengal are constantly, capably handling their defensive wall, maintaining their defensive shape. A long ranger from the railway side, but this time Mamuni Das, who is under the sticks, did it really well. A quick counter attack from West Bengal from the right flank, cross coming in, but straight to the keeper again, Reshmi Kumari. 10 minutes are left 10 minutes are left here in the second half, and some added time will be visible. The West Bengal girls have almost pocketed this match, and throughout the first half, they are depicting their football dictatorship against the railways. Goal kick in favor of West Bengal. Mamoni Dash. She is looking much more confident in today's match as her team had almost booked the next round ticket. Here comes a quick counter attack from the railway side, but somehow Mamoni Dash, the West Bengal keeper, come off his line and keep control the ball at this moment. However, she has been brought down. The medical team quickly reached up onto the field. "82 minutes have been passed in the second half. Few minutes are left here, and then the long full-time whistle has been blown. Free kick in favor of West Bengal. If we are trying to explore their attacking formation, mainly they are building up their attack in today's game by properly channelizing right flank. Railway girls trying to build up their attack by properly using their left flank. Somehow they couldn't penetrate, they couldn't make any hole between the two stoppers of West Bengal girls. Long ball coming in, almost find it again. Oh, lovely cross coming in, and that can be a 8-0 in favor of West Bengal. But somehow she missed it again. Attacks after attacks are completely disabled, completely destroyed, completely demolished. The railway defense, and this time once again, the jersey number 23 from his right flank, trying to build up attack and almost find Sulanjana Raul inside the box. But somehow she couldn't find the back of the net. It can be easily 8-0 for West Bengal. Goal kick in favor of West Bengal. This time, the jersey number 22nd. Could it properly make his first touch? The ball went it out again, throwing in favor of Railways. 5 minutes left here in the regulation time of today's game, and it can be stated that the West Bengal almost enhanced their way to the final round. Foul, free kick in favor of West Bengal. They have scored 11 goals, and that's the goal difference will be helping them to proliferate their next round road. Somehow, the West Bengal keeper Mamuni Dash has been brought down onto the field. Medical team quickly reached up onto the field. 3 minutes left here in the DL Roy Memorial District Stadium, where West Bengal was taking on Railways, and in front of their demonstrating performance, devastating football dictatorship, the Railway side are completely frustrated. Long ball, trying to find out Sulanjana Rao, but no, this time went it out again. Throw in favor of Railways. Only few minutes left for them, and these minutes are not enough for giving a lifeline for them, just because in the first half of this game, the West Bengal girls have already set the match results in favor of them, booked the next round ticket, and they will be facing off Sikkim on the day after tomorrow. Here comes another attack from the Bengal side. Anju Tamang this time tries to find out, but the position being played back by the West Bengal. Lovely anticipation from the defenders. Here comes another attack from the left flank. But this time, somehow, she should have done much better. It's long ranger, but that didn't make any impact on Reshmi Kumari. However, Reshmi Kumari have been brought down 7 times. She was compelled to concede 7 goals from the attackers of West Bengal girls. 4 minutes are added with the regulation time. However, these are not enough for Railways to make a dramatic comeback in this game. The football lovers, the football supporters of West Bengal have already started to celebrate for moving on to the next round, and one match left for them where they will be facing off Sikkim on the day after tomorrow in the same venue. Lovely possession being played back by West Bengal. They are trying to building up last minute attack. Can she make it 8-0? But no, this time Reshmi Kumari was present at this occasion. However, the railway footballers, they have no clues, they have no answers against their opposition's attackers. The trio combination of Sulanjana Rao, Shongita Bashford, Rimpa Haldar, they have completely devastated, completely demolished, completely destroyed the railway defense. And here comes, oh no, how does he miss it? How does she miss it? Almost, almost. The goal number 8 is coming in, but somehow she missed it again. A lovely center. Almost, almost find the back of the net. But ultimately, his right footed strike didn't make any fruitful result. A few moments left here in the first match of this day. Anju Tamang tries to build up one consolation attack from the right flank, but this time again cleared it away by the Bengal girls. The reserve bench, the dugout, and the supporters have started to celebrate, have started to enchant as their team, as their state almost, almost have registered into the next round. And here comes the final whistle. The referee blows the final whistle and indicating that the West Bengal has tried to continue their dominance. Let's have a look. Highlights or key moments of this match. Here comes the first goal within the early minute of this match. And here comes the second goal. A lovely duo combination by Rimpa Haldar and Sulanjana Rao. However, the railway side trying to push some counter pressure, but that didn't make any impact. inches away. This shot, right footed strike. And this time, how cool, how composed. Rimpa Haldar makes it 3-0. And this time, makes it 4-0. And this is one chance which Anjutamang got. However, her right footed strike saved by. And here comes the goal number 5. And lovely tap in by Sulanjana Raul. And she placed it at the bottom corner of the second post. And this time, beautiful goal. And final confirmation, it's West Bengal Girls 7, the Railways 0. We will be backing soon again with another match, another encounter. Hope you have enjoyed the game. And still now, goodbye. Still stay with us. Still stay with IVTV.